So that was the worst part of my life. I started contacting friends and relatives, but unfortunately there are a lot of stigma in third world countries, especially in Kenya, because I'm a Kenyan. People blocked me. The friend I contacted telling them I was diagnosed with cancer, they blocked me and they never wanted to associate with me. So that stigma made me took long to start the treatment. I encountered an herbalist who was in one of the national vernacular radio stations. He's in Molem. I went there and he gave me some herbals there at 10,000, and it almost killed me. They are just fraudsters, lying to people in the radio that they treat cancer, but it is opposite. They do opposite thing. I'm Mathew Nyamlori. I come from Nyakach sub-county, Kisumu County, and I stay in Ruiru sub-county, which is Kiambu County. I'm a man who did KCP 9 times. My story had been run several times. I sat for KCP 9 times because I was coming from a very poor background. And it happened that I had no one to support me. By the year 2000, I joined Kanga High School. I dropped because of lack of fee. I went back to primary as I was doing Mujengo for survival. I was being called to national school. By the year 2005, I joined Maseno National School. Dropped in 2006 because of lack of fee. I later came to Nairobi to do Mujengo, but due to Mugiki in the year 2007, there was squabble in the estate, so there was a pricing of Mugiki, fighting people and maiming people. I decided to go back to school because after doing Mujengo for 1.5 years, I had even bought nothing, no even shoes, no clothes, it's only slippers. I said, I had brain, let me go back to school. I went and do KCP and sat for my KCP at Agoro Sare Primary, called to Maranda, I didn't join. 2009, called to Kapsabet Boys, I didn't join. 2010, Maranda again, I didn't join. 2011, I was called to Nairobi School. That was my luckiest year. I got scholarship with Wings to Fly, came to Nairobi School, got a B+, proceeded to Kenyatta University, where I graduated in the year 2021, July 21st. After graduation, I got an internship with Communication Authority of Kenya, of which later they called me towards the end of last year for a contract. There was a project running, and that was a short-term contract for only 6 months. So it is unfortunate that during the time I lost, the time when my contract was ending, is the same week I got a biopsy result that I was diagnosed with cancer. I had cancer, gastric cancer stage 3. And what I felt like this is the end of my life. It didn't dawn to me that one time I love cancer. I used to hear that people have cancer, this one have cancer, so and so have cancer, but it knocked on my door. And it was not easy because I received the result after 3 weeks and I got it through my email. I left my email with the German center. So that was the worst part of my life. I started contacting friends and relatives, but unfortunately there are a lot of stigma in third world countries, especially in Kenya, because I'm a Kenyan. People blocked me. The friend I contacted telling them I was diagnosed with cancer, they blocked me and they never wanted to associate with me. So that stigma made me took long to start the treatment. I encountered an herbalist who was in one of the national vernacular radio stations. He's in Molem. I went there and he gave me some herbals there at 10,000, and it almost killed me. They are just fraudsters, lying to people in the radio that they treat cancer, but it is opposite. They do opposite thing. So later on, I contacted the village WhatsApp group, and they contributed for me for the start of my treatment. I used what they contributed to go for PET scan at KU referral, and also the TikTok guys through AUKA helped me to start my chemotherapy at Coptic Hospital. It happened that I got also a good doctor who could advise me on the channel to follow to get the treatment or to get support for my treatment. So I went to KU referral, and they did the PET scan and the staging. I started the treatment, and you know that the tumor had blocked my stomach junction, so I was no longer swallowing solid food. But after the first chemotherapy, 3 days after the first chemotherapy, I could now swallow the solid food. So due to that stigma still, I was fearing coming out and telling people that I have cancer, because I knew that they will continue running away, they will continue neglecting me. But it dawned to me that this thing will kill me, because I'm unemployed, I don't have employment. After sitting for KCP 9 times, after sitting down in school for 33 years to graduating at the age of 38 years, and being a jobless, there's nothing I could do. So I had a request for Kenyans to support me through the pay bill. I went to Safaricom and they processed my pay bill. My pay bill is 6549101, 6549101. Account number is the center's name. My number is 0721816523. Mathew Nyamlori. 0721816523. Mathew Nyamlori. I'm requesting Kenyans to have empathy and sympathy to cancer patients. Nobody invite cancer. You just get that you have it. Nobody invite cancer. Have empathy to those people with kidney failure. Have empathy to those people with heart diseases. Sympathize with those people and support them. I'm asking for support wherever in the world, even Kenyan or all people in the world. If you can be touched by my story and support me through that number and that pay bill. 6549101. 6549101. The account number is center's name. My number is 0721816523. 0721816523. Name is Mathew Nyamlori. My request is that I promise to create a lot of awareness, because there are a lot of misconceptions about cancer patients. Misconception about cancer as the disease. Myths and misconceptions about cancer. I'm going to create awareness to tell people to go for screening, to tell people to accept conventional treatment, to tell people to go for screening, to arrest this monster before it interferes with your organ, because cancer is not malaria. It kills. When it rocks your body, it is no joke. Within some few times, you will be normal if you don't take it to the hospital to be arrested before it interferes with your internal organs, or before it matters to other parts of the body. I'm requesting support, and I'll be very grateful. It is only that I'm unemployed. I'm also requesting Honorable Felix Koskei, the head of civil service, to remember me. I have a degree, quality degree from Kenyatta University. I struggle to get that degree from nowhere. I am requesting, if I can get a civil servant job, I'll be able to cater for my medication alone. If you can hear my cry, at least one time I'll document that I struggled for 33 years. Eventually, I got employed. One time in history, I will quote that one time the Hustler government, His Excellency Honorable William Ruto, supported me and gave me a job after struggling, after being diagnosed with cancer. May God bless you abundantly. Thank you.